Hello and welcome to Newsfeed on Trust TV. I am Dorcas Yakubuzala, bringing you trending stories that people are talking about and sharing around the globe today. Explain your sources of wealth or forfeit it to the federal government, Senator Ali Ndume tells wealthy Nigerians. Court jails actress 6 months for spraying and stepping on new naira notes. I paid $150,000 for Sentik citizenship when my Nigerian passport was rejected, says Tayo Aina, a YouTuber. And parents lose custody of 14-year-old daughter because they opposed her gender transition. Now, top on what's trending, Chief Whip of the Senate, Mohammed Ali Ndume, has urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to sign an executive order on unexplained wealth that will empower anti-graft agencies to go after Nigerians with unexplained wealth. The Borno South senator also commended the president's recent action wherein he ordered that all revenues from sale of crude oil be deposited into an account with the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN. Ndume, speaking with newsmen in Abuja on Tuesday, said if President Tinubu is serious about tackling the menace of corruption, he must sign the executive order as soon as possible. He said people, especially the political class, must explain their sources of wealth or forfeit the same to the government. Now, responding to that, a netizen said, how about we do it this way? Federal government should explain why so many Nigerians are poor or forfeit their offices. Another said, you have to sign a law to allow poor Nigerians explain their source of poverty too. And another person said, stop attacking him. He is not talking to you. Are you wealthy? Now, next on what's trending, Justice Chukwujeku Aneke of the Federal High Court sitting in Ikoyi, Lagos on Thursday, February 1st, 2024, convicted and sentenced one Oluwadara Simi Omosheyin, an actress, to 6 months imprisonment for spraying and stepping on the new naira notes at a social event in Lagos. She was first arraigned on February 13, 2023 by the Lagos Zonal Command of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, on 2-count charges to which she pleaded not guilty. She was subsequently granted bail on February 15, 2023. At the resumed hearing on Thursday, Omosheyin, however, changed her not guilty plea to guilty in view of the overwhelming evidence against her. The judgment is effective from Thursday with an option of 300,000 naira fine to be paid into the consolidated revenue account of the Federation. Now, responding to that, a netizen said, I thought this case has been done and dusted for a long time. Community service is the best punishment for this offense. That is, if it's an offense. Another said, a scapegoat she is. Another opined, I don't understand. What about people in parties that spray and step on money? Now, next on what's trending, the main YouTube channel of Prophet TB Joshua's Synagogue Church of All Nations has been taken down by the video sharing platform YouTube. This is coming after a platform, Open Democracy, identified and reported more than 50 abuse videos amplifying abuse against Joshua's accusers on the video platform. Recall the BBC World Service, in partnership with Open Democracy, did a 3-part documentary earlier this year in which whistleblowers who were once senior members of SCOAN went on the record with allegations of sexual and psychological torture, financial fraud, and criminal negligence by Joshua. These videos, filmed originally by the church's Emmanuel TV Media Department, showcase some of the women who participated in the investigative documentary. Now, someone said, one next move, synagogue should be closed down. Evelyn Joshua should be interrogated. Another said, people that brought religion say this man is a scam, but my people say they hate on him because he's black. And I believe it's because the man shares rice. Another opined, this is the reason Africa has to be self-dependent. All social media platforms are owned by whites, so they can do whatever they like. Now, onto a man who has cried out after he was stopped by a police officer while taking his mom to the hospital in Edo. He claims the officer stopped him for driving with fake car particulars. Take a look.
See what happen where I carry my mama go hospital. My mother not dey sound. I carry this woman they go hospital. See and she not dey sound. See what the police they do me. They begin to molest me. They say what to want carry say and run fake motor. See the man what they do. He say motor when I carry, he say that fake number. Motor what they drive for how many years? And then they pass to Selu. Now every day I dey, they pass this place. See there, see terminal. Yeah, better we know where blood they come up for your head. Better when they pass for hypertension, what kind of go hospital money? They owe me because they are young. You don't see anything want to collect money for money. They say they drive fake vehicle. Say my paper they fake. See the policeman. See the policeman here. See the policeman here. See the policeman. And the policeman be this. He said anywhere when they shoot me, if he see me, go shoot me. He said anywhere when he see me, go shoot me. If anything happen to me, one of all these policemen, one of all are responsible. If anything happen to me, if tomorrow they shoot me, if tomorrow you.
Now, a netizen said, keep the car and use Uber if it's so important. Another said, what kind of insensitivity is this? The least you can do is go with him to the police station. Though human life should come first, please, what's going on with humanity? And another said, fake particulars, right? Then take the sick to the hospital and hold the car. After all, your duty is to save lives too, not just save properties. Now we move over to Benue, where a man named Teresog Aondona has married 3 women, Blessing, Nancy, and Sulum Shima, on the same day in Benue State. The wedding was held on Wednesday night, January 31st, 2024, at Lante Kukwak Comprehensive Secondary School, Jato Aka, Kwande local government area of the state. The celebration was also reported to have started by 6 p.m. till dawn. One Harry Inyam, who first announced the wedding on Wednesday, wrote on Facebook, 31st January is finally here. All roads lead to Jato Aka, today for our man. Now, a netizen said, the annoying thing is that these ladies are still young and still have opportunities of meeting better suitors. Why settle for less? Another said, way to go, guy. This is how it's meant to be before the white man messed up our tradition. And another said, as long as there's enough yam to go around. Now let's take a short break, and when we come back, you see how much a Nigerian content creator spent to get a dual citizenship. Stay tuned. Welcome back, it's Newsfeed. Now, a retired civil servant has said that he regrets voting for Tinubu. Take a look.
I'm not happy with my president. I'm regretting for voting for my president and for voting for APC. Because this is not what we voted for. You know, we are not voting for, we're not voted for suffering. We voted for peace, tranquility, and for to alleviate poverty. Let me tell you, if he and his planners are giving reduced fuel price, it will reach common man on the street rather than giving it to private sector who are already bellyful. They are going to share this money, no doubt about it. What do we gain for the past 7 months? We voted for President Tinubu in Milokan. I'm a Yoruba man. I regretted for voting for him because this is not what we bargained for. I'm also a retired director. I'm telling you, a retired director collecting 75,000 naira at federal. You have 5 children or 4 children. How will you cope? Nothing for retirees. We are still suffering. They are telling us that we should manage. The first president said we should pay our patient for 10 years. So until all Nigerians die finish before they can resuscitate us. Let's call spade a spade. This government is not doing well. Thank you.
Now, a netizen said, tell me why a country like Nigeria with so many educated and exposed people will be going through hell from clueless old men because of tribalism. Another said, sir, we are calling a spade a spade. This government is doing absolutely great. We love Emilokan. Another said, very soon you won't even see Kulanot to chew while talking. Now, a Nigerian YouTuber, Tayo Aina, has revealed how he paid a sum of $150,000 to acquire St. Kitts citizenship. Aina made this revelation in the video posted via his X handle recently. Take a look.
This is my Nigerian passport, and this is what I've used to travel for the past few years. But I recently spent $150K to buy a new passport This is the Sentik passport from the Caribbean. So why, you may ask, why did I spend 150k on buying a new passport? My Nigerian passport as a travel creator limits the amount of places that I can go to. There are so many times I'm trying to apply for a visa, I always get denied. You know, you're trying to go maybe from Nigeria now through Europe to somewhere in America. It's hard for you to go there. Or you're trying to go to Brazil, it's hard for you to go there because you need transit visas. This passport has made it hard for me to achieve my dream of traveling the world and also to be able to do my job, which is being a travel creator. I'm sure when I say buying a new passport, a lot of people will be like, how do you even buy a new passport? How do you buy a new citizenship? Well, there are so many ways that people can become a citizen of a country. A lot of people go through the marriage route. That's why there are a lot of people who want to, get married to somebody who has an American passport or a UK passport so that they can get that. And then there's the naturalization.
Now, a netizen said, this is over 200 million naira. I will start a plantain plantation that will bring in more than 40 million naira yearly with less work using automatic weeding machine. Another said, this is citizenship by investment, meaning that the $150,000 is still his money invested in real estate property or a business. Totally brilliant. And another said, congratulations, bro. It's worth it. Now, a Montana family claims they lost custody of their 14-year-old child after opposing her interest in changing genders. And while the governor's office defended the move, it stressed to the Post that the state does not remove minors to provide gender transition services. The state's Child and Family Services, CFS, reportedly took custody of the teen from her father, Todd Kolstad, and stepmother Krista this month, leading the parents to speak out about how the action has destroyed their family and trampled their rights. The allegations, first reported over the weekend, led Governor Greg Jen Ford's office to take a look at the case and defend CFS workers. The parents said their issues with the state agency started when officials received a call in August 2023 that Jennifer, whose name was changed for publication at their request, expressed suicidal thoughts at school. Now, a netizen said, call me old school, but I prefer to raise my kids here in Africa. Another said, as far as the child is under 18, the parents have right to decide for the child. The family should sue them. This is getting out of hand. And another said, can you imagine the way Lucifer rules the world? What does a 14-year-old know about gender transitioning? And now the United States Department of Defense has confirmed a significant arms sale to Nigeria involving Viper attack helicopters to bolster the West African nation's military capabilities. According to newsmen, the contract valued at $1 billion includes not only the state-of-the-art helicopters, but also 32 mission computers provided by Northrop Grumman, with a separate contract valued at $7.7 million awarded in December. Nigeria has been grappling with complex security challenges for years, including the Boko Haram insurgency in the northeast and banditry in the northwest. This multi-pronged crisis has displaced millions and claimed countless lives, making the purchase of the helicopter scheduled for completion in January 2024 a significant upgrade to Nigeria's military. A netizen said, why not use all this money, fence all the country and put gates? Another said, Nigeria has been fighting banditry and terrorism since 2010, GEJ's regime. That's 14 years and counting. Is that how the bandits are strong? And another said, you will still complain as a stubborn Nigerian. Well done to those who facilitated this. Now onto a video showing how the economy has made people to celebrate birthdays. Take a look.
Can we get this one right here, please? Yeah, here you go. Thank you so much. Here you go, Ella. 1, 2, ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Thank you so much.
And that's all we have for you today on Newsfeed. Follow us and subscribe to all our social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X. Until next time, goodbye.